What if all you ever really wanted to know was who you were and what you were doing here, right? Simple enough. What if those questions just about drove you crazy, right? I'm sure it does for a lot of people. Joining us now to tell us how to not go crazy is the author of Living Beyond Belief, Jaiya Lee. Jaiya, thank you so much for coming in. All right, so first thing, let's talk about what you call the Mission Impossible life.
Yes.
What is that and how are we living it?
When Tom Cruise is on his mission, he's focused, he's clear, he has a dream, he has a vision, and he's believing in the impossible. And so when we're living our dreams, that's what we're doing. We're believing in the impossible.
Okay, so you have written this book to kind of help us, and I think that at the very top of it, how to ditch the life your mind created and start living the one your soul intended.
Yes.
So getting us on that track, you've got a
Yes.
formula to help us do it and keep us on that track. Is that right?
Yes, I do. It's the formula to soar. So
Okay.
it is S, to still your mind. You have to still your mind, clear out those thoughts that are not supportive. Meditation and other practices are great for that. You have to open your heart. You have to dare to care, right? You have to care about what you're doing. A, awaken your soul. You have to listen to that still small voice, trust it and act on it. And R, remember the dream. We all, as children, we all have dreams. We all have things that we knew were possible, and then we start talking ourselves out of them and stop believing.
Now, you have gone through this yourself. You've worked this. How did it change your life in implementing this philosophy? How did it change your life?
Oh my goodness. Well, let's see. I took off 100 pounds. I got out of an
Wow.
abusive marriage. I went back to school and got a master's degree. And then started traveling and helping other people to do this. I have original songs that I sing, all kinds of amazing things that I never ever thought were possible.
That's incredible. So, I mean, really, you kind of found a secret of success. So, let's talk about this book. You said you've got a few more on the way that, I mean, obviously, you sound like a very
Yes.
busy woman. But this book, let's talk a little bit about it. It's going to go a
Yes.
little bit further in depth with this whole thing. Is that right?
Oh yeah, well, it's part personal story, and we really start to get into our own memories of why we're here, and going from there by reading other people's, and we get inspired. So a lot of it is some of my story, and then there's also some things in there to help you.
Okay.
go
Okay.
further.
So, where can we get a copy of this book?
The copy is available at my website at jaiyalee.com.
Okay. Now, I got to ask, because you've got some
I do. We have a
you
quiz.
don't travel light here, Jaiya. So, what do we have going on here on the table?
So we are going to talk about the Are You Living Your Mission Impossible Life? Take the quiz.
Okay.
All right. So
Okay, I'm a little
question
scared. Let's see.
question number 1. Are you waking up alive and inspired and ready for the day? And so sometimes you don't even need an alarm clock when you're
Okay.
living that Mission Impossible life. Question number 2. Are you feeling true and authentic to your own self? And a recent example of a major transformation was the Bruce to Caitlin transformation.
Sure.
Sometimes it's not that radical, but I know when I made my transformation, not a lot of people recognized me afterwards
Really?
either.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like it was a pretty radical transformation you went through.
Yes. So question number 3, if you were to die tomorrow, would you have no regrets? Are you checking those things off of your bucket list? And question number 4, are you turning your adversities into advantages? Are you making lemonade out of those lemons? Yes. And the last one, question number 5, are you sometimes surprising yourself, even shocking yourself with things you didn't know you could do? So until I was 25, I hadn't even gotten on a plane before. And now I travel around the world and sing and help people to live their
That's
Mission
incredible.
Impossible life.
That's great. So if you're answering no to a lot of these, you might want to pick up a copy of this book, right?
Yes.
You said the best way to do this is at jaiyalee.com. Is
Yes.
that right? Okay,
Absolutely.
fantastic. Jaiya, thank you so much for bringing this story in. It really, I think, hopefully inspires a lot of people to make
Excellent,
the transformation
yes.
that maybe they've been sitting on the fence about.
Absolutely.
All right,
Yes,
thank
it's
you
possible.
so much. Absolutely.
All right.
All right, for more information on Jaiya's book, head over to casa.com.